A touching moment involving Park Jimin recently captured the attention of fans around the world, reminding everyone why the beloved BTS star continues to hold such a special place in the hearts of millions. Known for his kindness, humility, and genuine affection toward fans, Jimin has experienced countless memorable interactions throughout his career. However, one particular encounter with a young fan has become the center of discussion among ARMY communities, with many describing it as one of the most emotional and heartwarming moments they have ever witnessed. The story began during a public appearance where Jimin was greeting supporters who had gathered in hopes of catching a glimpse of the global superstar. Fans of all ages had assembled, excited to see the artist whose music and personality have inspired countless people around the world. While many attendees waved banners, called out his name, and expressed their admiration, one small voice unexpectedly stood out from the crowd. Among the many supporters was a young child who appeared both excited and nervous. Unlike the typical greetings that celebrities often hear, this young fan delivered a message that immediately caught Jimin's attention. Witnesses described how the child looked directly at him and spoke with sincerity that only a child could express. The words were simple, yet filled with warmth and genuine affection. As the greeting reached Jimin, observers noticed an immediate change in his expression. His eyes widened slightly as if he had been caught by surprise. Then, almost instantly, a gentle smile spread across his face. The singer appeared genuinely moved by the child's heartfelt words. For a brief moment, the busy atmosphere seemed to fade into the background. Cameras continued flashing, security personnel remained focused on their duties, and fans kept cheering. But Jimin's attention was entirely fixed on the young supporter standing before him. Those who witnessed the interaction noted how carefully he listened. Rather than simply acknowledging the greeting and moving on, Jimin appeared determined to make sure the child felt seen and appreciated. His body language reflected sincere gratitude, demonstrating the respectful and caring personality that fans have admired for years. As the child continued smiling, Jimin responded with an expression that many fans later described as unforgettable. He placed his hand over his chest, a gesture often associated with heartfelt appreciation. His eyes softened, and he offered a warm nod, signaling that the message had truly touched him. The crowd quickly noticed what was happening. Excited whispers spread among nearby fans as people realized they were witnessing a special moment. Many began recording the interaction, eager to preserve the memory. Others simply watched in silence, appreciating the genuine connection unfolding before them. What made the encounter especially meaningful was the authenticity behind it. In a world where celebrities often receive rehearsed compliments and carefully planned messages, the child's spontaneous greeting felt refreshingly pure. There was no agenda, no expectation, and no attempt to gain attention. It was simply a young fan expressing affection and admiration towards someone who had positively influenced their life. Jimin seemed to recognize that sincerity immediately. As he continued interacting with the child, his smile grew even brighter. Witnesses recalled seeing him briefly laugh, not out of amusement but from being overwhelmed by the sweetness of the situation. The reaction was natural and unfiltered, revealing a side of the artist that fans have always cherished. For years, Jimin has been known for his deep appreciation of supporters. Throughout BTS's journey, he has consistently expressed gratitude toward ARMY, often emphasizing how much strength he receives from fans. Whether during concerts, interviews, live streams, or award speeches, he frequently acknowledges the role supporters have played in helping him achieve success. Because of that history, many fans were not surprised that he reacted so warmly to the young child. Still, there was something uniquely emotional about this particular interaction. Perhaps it was the innocence of the greeting. Perhaps it was the genuine surprise on Jimin's face. Or perhaps it was simply a reminder that meaningful human connections can happen in the most unexpected moments. As videos and photos of the encounter began circulating online, reactions poured in from around the world. Fans quickly shared their thoughts across social media platforms, expressing how moved they were by the exchange. Many commented on Jimin's kindness. Others focused on the bravery of the child, noting how difficult it must have been to speak directly to a global superstar. Some fans admitted that they became emotional while watching the clips, describing the interaction as a perfect example of the special bond between Jimin and his supporters. One common theme appeared throughout countless reactions: authenticity. People felt that both sides of the interaction were completely genuine. The child spoke from the heart. Jimin responded from the heart. And that sincerity resonated deeply with viewers. The story also sparked discussions about Jimin's reputation within the entertainment industry. Over the years, numerous colleagues, staff members, and acquaintances have praised his considerate personality. Many have shared stories describing his kindness behind the scenes, his respect toward others, and his willingness to make people feel comfortable. Fans pointed out that this latest moment seemed entirely consistent with those accounts. Rather than treating the encounter as a routine fan interaction, Jimin appeared fully present in the moment. That ability to connect with people on a personal level has become one of his most admired qualities. Despite achieving extraordinary levels of fame, he continues to demonstrate humility and compassion. For many supporters, that characteristic is every bit as inspiring as his talent. As the story gained attention, some fans began reflecting on their own experiences with Jimin's music. Many shared personal stories about how his songs, performances, and words of encouragement had helped them through difficult periods. Others spoke about the comfort they found in BTS's message of self-love and perseverance. The interaction with the young fan seemed to symbolize something larger than a simple greeting. It represented the positive impact that artists can have on people's lives. The child likely saw Jimin as a source of happiness and inspiration. At the same time, Jimin appeared genuinely encouraged by the support he received from the child. The exchange became a beautiful reminder that inspiration can flow in both directions. Artists inspire fans. Fans inspire artists. That mutual connection has always been one of the defining aspects of BTS's relationship with ARMY. Throughout their career, the members have frequently emphasized that their achievements would not have been possible without the support of fans. Likewise, many supporters credit BTS with helping them navigate challenges, build confidence, and discover hope during difficult times. This recent moment served as another example of that powerful relationship. Observers noted that even after the interaction ended, Jimin appeared visibly touched. His expression remained warm as he continued greeting other fans. Several people remarked that he seemed to carry the emotional impact of the encounter with him for some time afterward. That detail only made the story more meaningful for fans. Rather than appearing as a brief publicity moment, the interaction felt authentic and memorable. It was clear that the child's words had genuinely reached him. As discussions continued online, many supporters highlighted the importance of small acts of kindness. The greeting itself was not elaborate. It did not involve an expensive gift or a grand gesture. It was simply a heartfelt expression delivered with sincerity. Yet it managed to create a moment that touched thousands, perhaps even millions, of people around the world. That reality resonated strongly with fans. In many ways, the story reflected the values that BTS has promoted throughout their career. Kindness, empathy, connection, appreciation. These themes have consistently appeared in their music and public messages. Seeing those values reflected in a real-life interaction made the moment even more special. For the young fan involved, it is likely a memory that will last forever. Meeting someone you admire can be a life-changing experience, especially at a young age. The fact that Jimin responded with such warmth undoubtedly made the occasion even more meaningful. Meanwhile, for Jimin, the encounter served as another reminder of the diverse and passionate community that continues to support him. From children discovering his music for the first time to longtime fans who have followed his journey for years, his influence reaches people across generations and cultures. That universal appeal is one of the reasons he remains such a beloved figure worldwide. As the story continues to circulate, many fans are celebrating not only the interaction itself, but also what it represents. In an era dominated by headlines, trends, and constant digital noise, a simple moment of human connection managed to capture global attention. No elaborate production, no dramatic announcement, just a child sharing a heartfelt greeting and an artist responding with genuine gratitude. Sometimes the most powerful stories